And thank you very much, and welcome in. John Swisher along with Bill Logan here tonight for West Delaware and Beckman girls basketball here on this Tuesday night as the 1-12 Beckman Blazers and the West Delaware Hawks come at the record of 6-6. Bill Logan, the Hawks coming out the loss to their Delaware County rival in Delheim, a Coconut Valley on Saturday night. Now they have another rival, Highway 20 East rival, the Beckman Blazers. They have struggled, lost 6 seniors, trying to rebuild here. Very young, inexperienced varsity team here for Coach Thomason. But he says the work ethic has stayed strong, the hard work attitude has stayed there, and they've stayed positive, which that's what you can hope when you're having a struggle season like this.
Yeah, when you're 1-12, you're just looking to keep the kids excited about it. And they know they're young, and there's some good teams that they're running into, and they're finding that out the hard way. The Hawks, coming off a tough loss Saturday night, it wasn't as bad as the 18-point margin was. But, this would be a good night here tonight for the Hawks to come out and right the ship and get back in that winning column.
Yes, indeed. We'll have the starting lineups and opening tip coming up here. John and Bill back at the booth from Cedar Gymnasium.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Heiberger Insurance, Pekin Insurance, and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger, Heritage Mutual, and Pekin Insurance in Epworth for all of your property and liability insurance needs.
Buy County Disposal Incorporated for all your commercial and construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at Buy County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
And welcome back in to Cedar Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with the studio producer on East Main Street inside the studios of KMCH, Janelle Tucker, the news director of KMCH, of course, as we get ready for this one here tonight. Billy, let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the Beckman Blazers.
For the Blazers, they're going to start junior Kylie Biltstein, senior Isabel Brame, sophomore Mackenzie Ahrens, junior Olivia Schlarman, and junior Amber Bockenstead.
And for the West Delaware Hawks.
For the Hawks, they're going to start senior Kara Mormon, senior Kristen Wegman, junior Haley Linus, senior Caitlin Rep, and senior Cassie Eilers.
And we are underway at 7:34. Beckman controls the tip, going left to right as Hawks come out. Straight up person-for-person defense here. Driving in, a little shot, but contact before getting the shot off is Isabel Bream. Underneath contact called on Eilers.
Yeah, Cassie, she's going to get called for putting both hands on her. She made a nice move driving down the middle of the lane.
That two-hand foul, automatic in high school basketball. Last few years especially, there's a right corner three, no good. Bream gets her own rebound. Now here's a shot left wing for a three, no good. Put back by Isabel Breen. Boy, she's a hustler. She's a scrapper out there. Put the ball up again, no good. And Hawks come away with the rebound as we go right to left here. 7:20 and counting here in quarter number one. Wegman for a three, no good. Off the back of the rim, skying for that one is Amber Bockenstead. And here come the Blazers.
Well, the impressive thing for the Blazers that first attempt is 2 offensive rebounds. Couldn't couldn't finish it, but 2 offensive rebounds.
Ball is down on the floor in the middle of the lane. Eilers comes up with it. Hawks get it ahead. Up top is Wegman. Now left side. Eilers puts it on the floor. The hip-hop dribble to the free throw line. Now passes out right side. Moreland now driving in. Wegman left side. This is Ref put on the floor. Knocked away and now stolen away. Turnover there. Kylie Bildstein comes away with it for Beckman. We still have no score. 6:40 and counting in the first quarter. Chad Thomason, the fourth-year head coach, like that fifth-year head coach of the Beckman Blazers. As there is a shot up and no good, but a foul coming. 2 shots here for Isabel Bream. The West Delaware foul called on number 12. It'll be on Kara Moreland, her first in number 2. Chad Thomason, the Oregon native, 2007 graduate of William Jewell. As he spent 7 years as student assistant and assistant coach there. He got to this area because of former West Delaware coach, the Hall of Famer, Harold Shepard, as Coach Shep. That's where he was assistant coach at the college level. William Jewell down Liberty, Missouri. And the free throw trickles on down on the second one after this first one. And Bream gets anybody on the scoreboard here with 1 free throw made. 6.5 to go, first quarter. 1-0 Beckman. And Ref changes that with a jumper in the lane. 10-footer as Kiva Ref has her first basket, 2-1 Hawks.
Yeah, she did a nice job coming off screen, got into that paint area, and did a nice job of setting her feet and get a good shot in. And first bucket for the Hawks.
And now another foul called here, a pushing foul.
Eilers, that's her second. I have to take a seat here quick.
Yeah, substitution in here is number 30, Brooke O'Connell. She puts that headband on and ready to go. 2-1 Hawks, 6:10 to go, first quarter. This one's lost by Beckman up front, Ahrens, but getting it back is Bream. Now Ahrens surveying, back up top. Bildstein now left side, Bream. Puts up a 12-footer, fadeaway in the lane, a little teardropper there, high up in the air, and came on down right through the net. As Isabel Bream has all 3 points here, as 3-2 in favor of Beckman, 5:40 and counting quarter number 1. Baseline as O'Connell passes it left elbow to Wegman. Now left side, back up top to Reth. Right side, right wing 3. It is no good. I spoke too soon, but it did dance off the right side. It looked like it might have got help from the backboard and went in as that was Linus, I believe, on the right side.
Yeah, Haley Linus shot that thing and looked short, but it kind of got a shooter's bounce and went up and hit the backboard. Almost kind of worked its way in. But
yes, indeed. There's Bream, the active little guard there. No good off the right side. Mormon with the rebound. Here's going to be a foul called on Beckman. It should be on number 12. That's Amber Bockenstedt. It'll be her first.
Yeah, Isabel Bream has done a heck of a job here so far. She gets that ball in that wing. Boy, she is just very, very aggressive and likes to drive into that paint area and create some shots or get some fouls. She's drawn a couple fouls on Eilers already. So very high energy, doing a nice job for the Blazers here so far.
Anyway, Linus brings it up left side to Collier. 3-2 Beckman. 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Pass left side. It is partially lost by O'Connell. She gets it back now. A pass. Collier leads her offensive player. Thought she was going the other way, and Linus had no chance at that one as it went bouncing out of bounds. It's 3-2. It's under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And for the Hawks, turnovers, and early on, too many here.
Yeah, they've had 2 right away here real early against the man-to-man offense, and they just look like they're not real sure exactly what kind of offense and who needs to go where. So, Coach Conrad will probably work on that and try to get that. They don't get any better here the rest of the first quarter. Whatnot. He'll work on that between quarters with an extended timeout.
There's a travel called on Holly Trinkamp, who just checked in moments ago for Beckman on the right wing, trying to pass it, but she left her pivot foot. As here is Jemmy Glanz coming in. She has the ball now right side for the Hawks. 4.5 to go. Here in the first quarter, it's 3-2 in favor of Beckman. We'll get the updates from the boys' game going on tonight. Interesting battle. All-MAC East Division play in there, Act 1, as there was a missed shot off the backside. O'Connell chasing it down. The rebound was Glanz, but it goes out of bounds off the Hawks. Beckman will have the ball, and he casts it. Will come in for the first time. Kristen Wegman will get a breather.
Yeah, the Hawks, 0 for 4 from the field right now, and the Blazers doing a good job limiting one shot. With the Blazers, they've got 4 offensive rebounds already here in the first quarter.
Stop, pop, no good off the left side, up 7 feet out, and rebounded by Collier. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Hawks are 6-6 overall under first-year head coach Rod Conrad, his 11th season coaching high school varsity basketball. Here's a 3, rainbows it in from the right side. It's Haley Linus. Linus gets the first 3 of the game here as the Hawks now lead 5-3. There's a pass left side of the lanes, pinballed around, now picked up by Collier. Linus now will dribble over the timeline, passing it right side to O'Connell. O'Connell back up top, Cassett. Here's Linus for a deep 3. That one from the Delaware area, no good off the right side, rebounded by Kylie Bilstein. And here come the Blazers. The JV West Delaware girls won earlier contest at 6 o'clock tonight, 30-20. West Delaware over Beckman in the JV girls contest. In Dyersville tonight, the lower level freshman and sophomore games, the West Delaware freshmen winning 48-43, and the sophomores lost an nail-biter 48-47. The varsity game coming up from Dyersville tonight. We'll have updates as I talked about. There's a scrum for it, a tie ball, going to go with West Delaware here. As a couple of girls come back in, I should say, Mormon and Wegman. So it's those two along with Cassett, Collier, and Glanz, the 5 for the Hawks. Number 40, and a leak is in for Beckman. There is contact left side as Collier is going up with that strong, about 5 feet out from the hoop left side inside the left block. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here as they call the foul on.
Yeah, Hannah Leak is going to get called. A good aggressive offensive move there by Lauren Collier. Did a good job of posting up. They did a good job of feeding it to her. And instead of trying to dribble it or anything, she just did a nice little turnaround move and went up strong when it got fouled. Misses her first free throw.
And the second one dances around, hits the window, and goes through. 6-3 now. Favor the Hawks. 3 minutes to go, quarter number 1.
So Hawks with a little 3/4 court pressure here to see if they can create some more turnovers.
1-3-1 type style press there by Coach Conrad and company. Left wing 3, no good. Air ball, but it turns out to be a good pass, put up no good. Off the right hand of Hannah Leak that time, but Beckman gets the rebound. Thought about a 3. Trinkamp loses it. Coming up with that one is Collier. She passes ahead to Cassett. 2.5 to go. Quarter 1. 6-3 in favor of the Hawks. There is a 17-footer, rolls around, pops out front. Off the right hand, Lauren Collier. As they had a leak crowd, the rebound for Beckman. 3-point West Delaware lead, 2:20 and counting in this first quarter. Here's a lob play inside, batted away by Wegman, but getting it back is the post player. That's Schleiman. And then losing it again is Beckman. Collier gets that to Wegman. Now Mormon trying to get it, and she just lost it. Kind of got mixed up between her and the referee, and went behind the ref and went out of bounds to go back the other way.
Yeah, pass led her a little bit too much, and it would have really went out of bounds quickly, except it did hit the referee. But Mormon was out of position. See that it hit the ref and stayed in bounds a little bit longer. But third turnover on the Hawks.
Officiating crew, a split crew tonight. Kyle Clark and Wayne Bloomhart of Waterloo. There's a shot no good, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. As shot no good, West Delaware ball. So Clark and Bloomhart from Waterloo and Greg Davis from North Liberty. Of course, not the offensive coordinator of the Iowa Hawkeye football team, Greg Davis. A different Greg Davis.
There could be 2 of them. That's pretty common.
Oh, there's a few of them, I'm sure. There is a 3 again by Haley Linus. She buries it from the top of the key, and Coach Thomason wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 9-3 Hawks, 1:41 to go. First quarter, back after this from KMCH Sports.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For your fertilizer, chemical, and agronomy needs, call Gary Menson at CPS in Dyersville and Worthington. Good luck to area athletes, coaches, and fans for a successful season from everyone on Team Dyersville and Team Worthington at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
After the first timeout of the ball game, 9-3 here in the first quarter. A buck and a half to go in quarter number one. There's contact coming. Haley Linus came up and bumped the offensive player 35, 40 feet from the hoop, right in front of the scores table. And a foul there on Linus.
Yeah, I think she wanted to maybe try to trap her, but just really came in out of control and ran right into her.
There was nobody else there.
Yeah, nobody else there, so pretty easy.
Turn around, drop step, no good off the left side. Wegman comes up with it. Now, Linus up ahead. Here, right elbow, Mormon up top to Linus. 9-3 Hawks, 1:10 and counting here in quarter number one. Battle of West Delaware, 6-6. Beckman, 1-12. Here's Cassidy inside, losing it is Linus. Now left side, Wegman. Wegman drives. Up and no good. Off the right side. Well, they got a defensive hand in there for Beckman. Partial hand on there. And then it was 4-on-1. Cassidy was trying to make something happen. She gets called for a reaching foul there on Annie Cassidy, the team number 6.
Yeah, they're being a bonus here already, and we're 55 seconds left in the first quarter. You know, fortunately for the Hawks, that's one of the things Beckman's really struggling at this year. Free throw percentage, they're shooting just a hair over 43% as a team.
Here is Wegman. Nope, check that. Linus almost came up with a steal right in front of Coach Conrad. So he goes out of bounds in front of the Hawks assistant coaches, Rich McMahon and Shannon Funky. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pass to the left side. Breen splits the double team. Puts up the 14-footer. No good off the left side. Breen gets in there. Gets her own rebound. Then it's knocked out of bounds on a shot attempt at that. Boy, she is just a hustler. She is everywhere on that floor.
Well, she's the second smallest girl on the court out there. And she's in the land of the Giants, and she got an offensive rebound. She listed at 5'5" on the program, and right now Beckman's got 8 offensive rebounds here so far in this contest. Hawks have 0.
25 seconds to go. Here's a steal, a turnover there as Castle came up with it. Up ahead, Mormon. Here's a little jumper. Linus got it to 6 feet out off the right side, and the Hawks extend their lead 11-3. As 10 seconds to go, this ball is thrown out of bounds by Beckman, and we go back the other way.
Yeah, there's an unforced error there. Now hopefully the Hawks, with 11 seconds left, to put another bucket here quick on the board before the quarter's over.
5 seconds to go here. Linus driving left side. Here's Cassidy for a 3. No good off the right side. Rebounded by Beckman. And that's the way our first quarter will come to close. 11-3. West Delaware over Beckman. This is girls basketball from KMC Sports.
George Davis and Jenk Law Office in Dyersville, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans, and wish them the best of luck for a successful season. Go teams from George Davis and Jenk Law Office in Dyersville.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
A fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and we're ready to go. Second quarter. Beckman has it going left to right. 11-3. Hawks have the lead here in this ball game as up top. is Ahrens, now left side. This is Bockenstedt. Now Bream loses it, but picks it up before the timeline. Now Linus gets in there and knocks it away from her. It'll stay Beckman ball.
Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate for Linus. A little reach in like that, it's pretty easy for an official to blow a whistle, make a call on that, or reach in. And a lot of times you're going to get an arm when you reach in like that. So fortunately for Haley, she didn't get a foul. That would have been her second.
There's a turnover, though, trying to get it across the lane, and Collier just swipes it away. As there is a three, Brooke O'Connell, no good off the left side from the right wing. And now 3 girls on the floor, 2 Beckman, 1 West Delaware, and it will stay jump ball with West Delaware as the Blazers in their traditional road uniforms with the green tops and shorts, the gold lettering, and numbers as the white trim. As West Delaware getting a foul call here to the line will be Brooke O'Connell. They're in their traditional white uniforms, the side stripes down the top and the side, the black trim and the orange numbers as the foul called on number 12 here, Amber Bockenstedt, as O'Connell's on the line. And she gets the first one. First one was missed.
Yeah, Holly Tremcan's coming in now to take Amber Bockenstedt's spot as she drew her second foul there.
As the second one up and no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. So O'Connell 0 for 2. The second Hawk to shoot free throws tonight. Hawks come in as a team shooting 57%, while Beckman is 43%. There's a pushing foul coming in the left corner. Be Beckman's sideline out of bounds. Nope, it'll be 1-1. Should be 1-1, right?
1-1, yeah.
And
Lauren Collier, that's her second.
On the line will be Mackenzie Ahrens. As Ahrens is third leading scorer, 4.8 tonight, 28% free throw shooter. Up and good. Nothing but net there for Ahrens.
Made that look awfully good and easy for a 28% free throw shooter.
That's right. Ahrens will have one more as she buries that one as well.
Got a nice stroke. That's great stroke. 2 free throws there.
Here come the Hawks. 11-5, under 7 minutes to play. Right side, Collier looking. On top with it. Wegman now left side, driving Linus all the way in, off the window. And got to go. Haley Linus has been the spark plug of this offense here tonight so far. She's got herself 10 points now. Her first field goal in the second quarter there after 3 in the first period. 13-5, Hawks, 8-point advantage. Here is a 2-on-3 down low as O'Connell went flying out of bounds on this shot, but Beckman gets the rebound, and here's a 3 from the left wing. And now a officials time out as checking Brooke O'Connell. She came up in some pain there. Something happened as the 3-pointer by Ahrens, right, number 10?
Yeah, she hit the ground underneath the bucket. Looks like kind of looking at her left hip there a little bit. That might have been when she maybe got a little stinger or something in that hip.
Beckman closes the gap to 5 here, 13-8. Here's a 10-footer off the right side by Cassidy, no good. Rebounded by Beckman. 6:10 and counting here in the second quarter, 13-8 in favor of the Hawks. Here's a long-distance 3 up top, no good. Hard off the back of the rim. A fight for it on the ground. 2 bodies on the floor with Reth and Kylie Bildstein. Coming up with that one was Bildstein, but the jump ball keeps it with Beckman as well. A couple new subs in here as Kira Mormon comes back in. Also, number 20, Kendra Offerman is in for the first time here tonight. As losing that one, but getting it back, Trinkamp. Now the Blazers still have it. Kylie Bildstein, leading scorer, coming in with 8.8 a game. Does not have any points yet in this contest. And when you go on the other side for the Hawks, leading at 9.7 a game, Kristen Wegman has no points. So both leading scorers on each team have 0 points so far in this game. 13-8 West Delaware. Bream inside to Bildstein. Here's contact underneath. It's going to undercut her, says the baseline official Cassett. Too much contact underneath. Bildstein will go on to shoot 2, and for Annie Cassett, that'll be her second foul.
Yeah, and she was standing there, but the pass kind of brought the gal into her a little bit. Kind of an unfortunate foul, but the one thing that Beckman's got going for him tonight, they've got 10 offensive rebounds, Hawks 1. a lot of second chance opportunities here. Not that they've cashed in on them, but they're getting a lot of opportunities.
Off the front of the rim, Bilstein, no good. She's still scoreless as the Hawks get it. 13-8, 5:25 and counting here in the second quarter as Mormon went up and under that one, and Bilstein able to block it away. All the way in, Breen, no good off the right side. And rebounding it is West Delaware.
Kendra Offerman, as you mentioned, came in. She had a fantastic JV game tonight. She had 17 points in that JV game here tonight.
13-8 inside, now left side. Casser gets it to Mormon. Left wing, a JV game. The Hawks won 30-20. Linus, left side. No, she didn't get away with it. I was going to say it's a huge step that they let her get away with. Mormon got whistled for it. O'Connell and ref come back in. A low crowd here tonight for Beckman. This is surprising for Beckman. They usually foul a little better than this on this Tuesday night. It is cold, though. Kept some people away. As West Delaware, not a bad home crowd here for the girls' game. The boys both playing in Dyersville, of course, tonight on this Tuesday night. Has warmed up a little bit, 10 degrees outside. Hopefully that snow is going to miss us. Calling for a trace of 2 inches, some forecasts today, and missed 3. Bilstein rebounding on the baseline. Now Beckman will reset their offense. Inside, up and no good by Hannah Leak. And there's a foul called, and they got still a rebound, a pushing foul call on Beckman.
Yeah, I think Bilstein, I believe, she's going to get called for over the back, but that's that aggressiveness that they're going on boards. They just got one offensive rebound there now, leading the offensive rebound count 11-1. Outstanding job on the offensive boards.
Left side, O'Connell. We'll see this Beckman team again on Saturday when we have area basketball. As there's a turnaround jumper 10 feet in the lane. Caitlin Reff gets her second basket of the night, 15-8, 3:50 to go. Beckman will be at Cascade. They've moved those start times initially, slated for a 4:30 girls start because of a speech contest that involves some members of the basketball teams. They pushed back the varsity games to 6 and 7:30-ish on Saturday night from inside Cascade High School Gymnasium. So we'll have all the action for you. Bill and I will take the trip to Cascade and have Beckman at Cascade on this coming Saturday night. As Coach Conrad wanting a timeout, the official not hearing him. Well, now he wants... Official said, I never heard you. I'm sorry.
Didn't hear him, but I heard him out there yelling timeout. So then, and the coach has to call it.
Yeah.
So then finally he realized that, the coach is yelling behind me that he wants a timeout.
15-8 here. We'll take a short timeout. Back after this from KMC Sports.
If you need residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical work, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans and wish them continued success. Put their team to work for you.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
And welcome back in, 15-8 in favor of West Delaware. And a foul call here on Beckman as Kendra Offer will be on the line to shoot one. Was it a two-shot foul?
Two-shot foul, yeah.
2 shots here.
She got the offensive rebound. She wants to put it back up and got fouled.
No good on the first one. She'll have one more. Kendra Offerman, 1.8 ball game average, 60% free throw shooter as they call the Beckman foul on.
I didn't get that.
I didn't see it flash up on the board.
I didn't either, and I didn't get it.
As there is the free throw up and good by Offerman. She gets her second one, and it's an 8-point lead, 16-8 now, 3:15 to go here in the second. Over the timeline, number 2, Brooke Lucas. Back to Lucas after Bockenstedt touched it. Now Bockenstedt forcing inside. It's pinballed around and stolen away by the Hawks. Trying to force it inside with 3 white jerseys on. Number 34, Schlarman. And the Hawks steal it away. Up 16-8, 2:50 and counting here in the second quarter. Eilers now left side. Okado. Short corner, now driving in, putting it up. That is good. Off the window. And good there by Haley Linus, her 5th field goal of the night.
Yeah, she's doing a tremendous job offensively, being very, very aggressive. And the other night, she only took a couple shots the whole night, so Coach Connor's going to be very pleased with her effort.
There's a 3, and then a travel not called. It's an air ball anyway, and the Hawks come away with it. It's a shot, last shot by Trinkamp. Initial shot was up top, on top of the key by Lucas. 18-8 Hawks, 2:10 and counting here in the second quarter. All the way in off the window. And what a great job there, using her body, going strong. Lauren Collier, she'll have one more.
That's Brooke O'Connell.
It is Okado. As Okado, that ponytail is throwing me off, covering up that 0. As Brooke O'Connell able to get her first field goal of the night. She was back to the free throw line where she missed 2 earlier, trying to make it a 3-point play here. As 20-8 as they call that foul on.
They called it on Amber Bockenstein. That's her 3rd. They announced it as her 3rd, but on the board they've only got it for 2.
There's the missing foul then, and O'Connell completes the 3-point play. It's 21-8 now, 2:07 to go, second quarter.
Hawks putting on some 3/4 court pressure. Beckman struggling a little bit, just gets it across.
As now Bream hustling in, inside of Bildstein, puts it up, no good. Batted around to the Hawks. Now the scrum for the ball is Bream. And Mormon tied up with that ball, and it will be jump ball going to the Hawks. 21-8 West Delaware, 1:46 to go here in the first half.
Yep, Bill Bream, she's everywhere. She's shooting, she's driving, she's down on the floor trying to get jump balls. She's really doing a great job here tonight for the Blazers.
As left side with it is Mormon. Update halftime from Dyersville. Beckman leading West Delaware 37-26. West Delaware won the first meeting in that contest, 59-56. Here it's 21-8. West Delaware leading. They won the first contest back on December 8th in Dyersville, 48-42. This is a shot no good off the left side, rebounded by the Blazers. Arms now passes ahead. Bringing it into the front quarters, Lucas. A minute to go here in this second quarter. 21-8 in favor of West Delaware. And that's going to be a travel. Shuffle the feet, did Arns. And we go back the other way.
Turnover number 12 on the Blazers here in the first half. Hawks with just 4. 4 is an unusually great number for the West Delaware Hawks. That's for any level, any grade level. 4 turnovers and a half is great.
Beckman comes in, 235 turnovers. The Hawks just under the 200 mark at 203. Missed shot by Wegman, rebounded by the Blazers. 35 seconds to counting here in the second quarter. 21-8 in favor of the Hawks. Here is the right wing 3. No good. Short off the right side, off the right hand of Arns, and rebounded by Mormon. Mormon pushes ahead right side to Wegman. Wegman, 20 seconds on the clock. Stop, pop. No good off the left side. And Reth is in for the rebound. She puts it up. Ooh, a tie ball called as it will go to Beckman. There is defenders right there. They both got a block, but they say it was as Reth was touching it, so the jump ball, tie ball comes, and we go Beckman way. 21-8, 15 seconds to go, second quarter. Now, over the timeline, Lucas. Left side is batted away out. It's going to be a pushing foul. Reth got caught with that one. Little contact there as the offensive player for Beckman was trying to go for the ball. Official says she was impeded by Reth. It would be her first. Team number 9 is on the line here. Number 34, Olivia Schwarman. Schwarman's first time the line. She's a fourth lane scorer, 4 points tonight, 50% free throw shooter. Misses that one too hard off the right side. Hawks have 5 seconds. Linus over the timeline, 3 seconds. Left side, here's Reth for a deep 3. No good off the left side. And that is the end of the first half. 21-8 in favor of West Delaware. This is girls basketball from KMCH Sports.
Milbert Financial are your experts for taxes, financial planning, and tax accounting in Dyersville. Milbert Financial is proud to be a part of the Dyersville community, area athletes, coaches, and fans. Best of luck from everyone at Milbert Financial in Dyersville.
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13, men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 9 to 6, Wednesdays, 9:30 until 4, Saturdays, 9 till 4, or by appointment. Good luck from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Rye Funeral Home wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck for a successful season. Rye Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley. Good luck from Rye Funeral Home.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville is who to call. They're licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
When you are buying or selling in today's real estate market, it's important to have confidence in your real estate professionals. Trading Places in Dyersville is your local real estate team. Trading Places Realty Incorporated, put your trust in the team that will move you.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Everyone at Wapsie Valley Creamery and Reload Center wish all the area athletes and coaching staff the best on a successful season. Wapsie Valley Creamery Independence and Wapsie Valley Reload Center in Worthington, partners in excellence.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
By County Disposal Incorporated for all your commercial and construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
For your fertilizer, chemical, and agronomy needs, call Gary Menson at CPS in Dyersville and Worthington. Good luck to area athletes, coaches, and fans for a successful season from everyone on Team Dyersville and Team Worthington at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
And welcome back in to Cedar Gymnasium. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with in-studio producer, KMCH News Director Janelle Tucker, as the West Delaware Hawks leading 21-8 here at halftime of this girls varsity contest. The JV girls won earlier tonight, 30-20. In Dyersville tonight, 3 boys games. The freshmen won by West Delaware, 48-43. Sophomores from Beckman claim the sophomore contest, 48-47. And a quick-moving varsity game, middle of the third quarter. Beckman up 39-32. The Hawks have battled back a little bit, outscoring the Blazers 6-2 so far in that third quarter after a 37-26 halftime score in favor of Beckman. So 39-32 Beckman, middle of the third quarter in Dyersville tonight at Beckman High School. Well, for this West Delaware Beckman girls game, West Delaware has been able to make some shots. Too many offensive boards are giving up Beckman. He just can't capitalize. And the story of the game so far, Kristen Wegman and Kylie Bildstein, both the leading scorers coming in for the respective teams, have 0 points.
Yeah, the one thing Coach Thomason's got to be happy about is the effort on the offensive boards. And, you know, they just can't get anything to fall. I mean, they're as cold shooting as the weather is outside. As for Beckman, they are 1 for 15 from 2-point range and 1 for 9 from 3-point range, so 8% shooting in that first half, and he just got to sit there, you know, hey, girls, just keep shooting and keep hustling, because pretty soon they're going to start dropping, they're going to start falling. 3 out of 6 from the free throw line for their 8 points. They've only got 2 girls in the scoring column, Mackenzie Arns with 5 and Isabel Brame with 3. For the West Delaware Hawks, 6 out of 15 from 2-point range, 2 out of 7 from behind the 3-point line for 36% shooting, 3 out of 7 from the free throw line, 43% there. They've got 5 girls in the scoring column, led by Haley Linus with 12. Caitlin Reth with 4, Brooke O'Connell with 3, and 1 for Lauren Collier and Kendra Offerman off the bench. You know, so just one of those nights, kind of an average. You look at the stat-wise, kind of an average first half for the Hawks. Going to get around 40 points. Their shooting percentages, free throw percentage is a little lower, but everything else is about average. They're getting heavily out-rebounded, you know, because of all those offensive rebounds. Dyersville Beckman with 12 offensive rebounds, the Hawks with just 1. But, you know, a lot of those offensive rebounds means you're missing a lot of shots, too. So, you know, if they get putting some of those back, so Coach Conrad probably talked a little bit about that. We got to clean up the boards a little bit, because if they start putting some of those back on the board and getting back into this contest, they get back in very quickly.
Yes, indeed. 21-8 here. West Delaware leading Beckman at halftime. We'll come back, get you ready for the third quarter right after this from KMCH Sports.
George Davis and Jenk Law Office in Dyersville, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans, and wish them the best of luck for a successful season. Go teams from George Davis and Jenk Law Office in Dyersville.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
If you need residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical work, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans, and wish them continued success. Put their team to work for you.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, Find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Milbert Financial are your experts for taxes, financial planning, and tax accounting in Dyersville. Milbert Financial is proud to be a part of the Dyersville community, area athletes, coaches, and fans. Best of luck from everyone at Milbert Financial in Dyersville.
Jonathan Bell back with you from West Delaware High School, Seedorf Gymnasium, as halftime performances by the 2016 Mini Cheerleading Clinic participants took place here. JV halftime featured the junior kindergarten through second grade, as there is a shot up and good for Kira Mormon as the Hawks got the ball going left to right to start this second half, as Mormon a little Dorker right in the middle of the lane, and now we have some kind of violation on Beckman. This has stepped over the inline, inbounding it. It did. Yep. Turnover there for the Blazers. Now a 30-second timeout for Coach Conrad. So Coach Conrad saw something he didn't like. Hawks able to get a basket off the first offensive set, 23-8, just into this third quarter here.
Well, and they matched their offensive rebounds in the first half there. You know, I guarantee you, we'll talk to Coach Conrad afterwards, and that's probably something they talked about, is that let's hit those boards. And they missed the three-pointer, but Mormon got the offensive rebound and did the great thing of just going right back up with it. Don't bring it back down. Don't dribble it. Don't do anything. Just go right back up with it. Nice job by Kara Mormon.
Whoops. And the horn went off there as the official was inbounding on the baseline. Now we're ready to go, I think.
I don't think the clock was done with the timeout.
Yeah, that's must would have been. I don't think Coach Warden's just blowing the horn for no reason. Well, you never know with John. You never know with John. There's a shot up and good off the window by the Hawks.
Caitlin Rep did a nice job. They set a good screen on the backside. She came across the middle of the lane, did a nice job of giving an entry, and a nice basket, third of the game for Caitlin.
As left side, turnaround jumper, no good. Left short off the rim and the backboard off the right hand of Olivia Schlarman.
Great job there by the Hawks as they just beat them down court. And a nice pass by Eilers to give Haley Linus an easy bucket.
And Linus, again, her 14th point of the night, 6 for rest. So those two have been picking up the slack. We talked about Kristen Wegman having an off night. No points here tonight, 9.7 a game. Bill Stein, the leading scorer for Beckman, still scoreless. She averages 8.8. Here's a turnover in the other end. The Hawks have it up 27-8. They led by 8 at the end of the first quarter, 11-8. They outscored Beckman 10-5 in the second frame, leading 21-8 at halftime. Since then, a 6-0 run here. Turnaround jumper, no good by Reth. Bounds out into the hands of Brooke Lucas. One other area girls final tonight from Springville. It's Springville over Maquoketa Valley. The Wildcats bid to upset number 3 in 1A is all for naught as Maquoketa Valley loses tonight 36-28 in the girls contest. 27-8 here, 6.5 to go in the third quarter. We'll see Maquoketa Valley against another area team, Monticello, next Monday night. Some rare Monday night basketball for you here. Area girl boy doubleheader from Monticello from Maquoketa Valley High School, I should say, Adele High, as Monticello at Maquoketa Valley starting around 6:15. Here's a foul called. The Hawks will keep the ball as the foul on Olivia Schlarman, her first, team number 1 here in the second half. Those halftime performances, the varsity halftime featured the 3rd through 8th grade as Coach Rachel Tucker and the dance team and the cheerleaders, I should say, here from West Delaware help out and put those on every year as they give those little girls a thrill who may be desiring at this age to be a cheerleader when they get older. So a nice touch for them to have that tonight. A lot of parents coming out and seeing them, what they learned. And the cheerleading clinic here held this afternoon.
You should have seen all the kids at JK through second grade. There must have been 50 of them.
Wow. As there is Linus putting up. That's no good. Playing for the rebound was Mormon. Now here, yep, going to have to call the foul. There was some contact there. That's the problem of letting it go. Then she fell, and then you expect maybe the travel would come, but there was contact that led to it. The West Delaware faithful kind of groaned there. But there was contact enough to call it. The officials trying to let it go, so they didn't have to call it, but then she fell and made it look not good.
Yeah, that's just that's a hard call to do. And in girls basketball, sometimes you can call a traveling or a jump ball and get yourself out of that. But when you fell, you didn't have much of a choice.
As official, it's a tough position there. You're trying to let it go. There's a little contact, then she falls, and you kind of have to call it because you don't want to give her the travel as her fault. Now here's a pushing foul called on West Delaware as we go back the other way. They call this one on.
It's actually on
Beckman, I should say.
Kylie Bildstein gets her second, is going for an offensive rebound on the missed shot by Hannah Leak.
So Hawks have it going left to right. 27-8, 5:20 to go. Here's an offensive foul. Haley Linus can't believe it as a little push-off, says the far side official. And Linus will get called for her second. Team number 2.
And probably when they got called for, but there again, the defender falls down backwards, so it's kind of an easy call.
Right side, short corner, Bildstein in traffic, trying to get rid of it. She does. Left side, Brame trying to pass it inside. Good job hustling Caitlin Red. Gets it out to Mormon. The outlet now ahead, Wegman to Linus. Linus, right-handed yo-yo dribble, now passes it right side. Eilers, back up top, right wing, Mormon. 27-8, 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Eilers to Red. This is Mormon inside the three-point line, right side. A double team comes there. She gets rid of it. Eilers coming from the left side. Little contact there. Nothing called. She went up in the air with that. So it was a clean block, and here come the Blazers the other way.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree, but we got a whole lot different angle than they do right down there.
I don't agree with you.
Yeah, there's a great steal there by Haley Linus.
Pass out top. Linus all the way in. Off the window, and good. Haley Linus gets another field goal, her second of the third quarter here. 7th of the ball game. 29-8. 4 minutes to go in the third. This one, Wegman got it and then just lost it on the sideline. Beckman comes back up with it. Coach Chad Thomason will take a time out. That'll be his second timeout taken of the night. Both teams have 3 more as 29-8 here in favor of West Delaware. Chad Thomason, I mentioned in his 4th year, 34-68. Coming in 5th season, I should say, 34-68. The 30-year-old, assisted by Jill Knipper and Molly Bolabaugh. Bolabaugh, a former West Delaware, Western Dubuque standout for the girls basketball team there. Jill Knipper, formerly Jill Ray, played for Beckman High School.
And a deputy sheriff, so be careful what you say and do.
Delaware County, one of Delaware County's finest, absolutely.
Yeah, darn right.
And a schoolmate with Janelle Tucker in the studio tonight. Both Beckman girls. As there is a shot no good off the front of the rim, and now a fight for it as the holding foul called there, going to be called on Brame as we're going back the other way. West Delaware 29-8, 3:46 to go here in this third quarter. Right side, this is O'Connell. O'Connell to Glanz. Glanz inside, cast it off the window, no good. Up front, O'Connell almost got her hands on it. It goes to the sideline. Eilers retrieves it. 29-8, 3:25 and counting here in the third quarter. Glanz drives baseline. Now we'll kick it out left side to Wegman. She's just been harassed all night by Bream and company, not able to get many shots off Kristen Wegman. Her and Bildstein, leading scorers, come in, both scoreless to this point. Here is a left wing three. Wegman can't get that one to go off front of the rim. Bildstein gathers the rebound. 3 minutes to go, third quarter, 29-8.
Yeah, Wegman now 0 for 8 from the field. Bildstein 0 for 4. So, yeah, unusual on both leading scorers, scoreless.
Brain, there's Bildstein, can't get it to go, leaves it short. Now all sorts of contact. I'll see who the foul is. I'm guessing it might be on Cassett from behind. We'll wait and see as Bildstein will go along. It is on Cassett. Annie Cassett picks up her third, team number 3. As Bildstein on the line, her second time tonight. She's 0 for 1. This one is good, and Bildstein off the schneid. She has her first point of the night. Leading score coming up to 8.8 a contest. She's a 46% free throw shooter. Update from Dyersville inside Beckman High School Gymnasium. Beckman leading West Delaware in the boys contest 49-44. Beckman 49, West Delaware 44. Start of the fourth quarter tonight in Dyersville coming up as Bildstein no good on the second one. She's one of three now from the charity stripe. Here is a 17-footer. No good off the back of the rim by O'Connell. The rebound is gathered by Trinkamp for Beckman. 29-9 now. 2:25 and counting, third quarter. Pass to the right side, goes through the hands of Trinkamp and out of bounds. West Delaware basketball going left to right as number 30, a new face in here. Abby Palmer is in. Palmer's one of the juniors. 4 juniors, 3 seniors, 6 sophomores, 13 lady roster for Beckman. West Delaware has 16, 5 seniors, 3 juniors, 8 sophomores. Just a little over 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Game that is not quite an hour old yet here tonight. It started at 7:34. Here is Linus, no good off the left side. Good job by Collier. High off the window and good. The rebound and the putback by Lauren Collier. Her first field goal of the night. She's got 3 points.
Yeah, great offensive rebound. And trying to run a play that they had set up. Coach Conrad just right out in front of him, so he's kind of instructed them as what he wants and where he wants them to go, and they ran the offense right. And Linus missed a shot, but good job by Collier. Another turnover on Beckman on the other end. That's 8th turnover here in the third quarter, number 20 in the contest for the Blazers.
Double dribble violation called that time as we come back West Delaware way, going left to right, 31-9, and then a half to go. Here's Wegman, trill around, gets it back. Collier, Wegman, unselfish, great job by Collier, an unselfish pass in the lane. As the taking benefit of that one was Brooke O'Connell. She gets her second field goal of the night. She's got 5 points. So Wegman not able to score much tonight, but she gave up one there, but she might have been able to get a basket or free throws out of it. Here's a turnover. Hawks come away with it. Linus the missed shot. Now a fight for it. Tie ball called. And here, this will stay with West Delaware. Those are the things you don't see in the scorebook, Billy. The unselfishness of the senior Kristen Wegman. All about the team player here, not worrying about her stats as the leading scorer coming in. But definitely when you play a little better competition, you need a player like her to be more aggressive at times.
Well, you'd like to see the tallest girl on the Hawks maybe go up with that thing, but realize that she got double teamed from the backside, so somebody on the other side's got to be open. So good power. Wraparound pass to a wide open O'Connell, and she finished the play. So, yeah, great senior play there.
50 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 33-9 in favor of the Hawks. As Hawks just going to wind down the clock here for a little bit at least. As taking their time, trying to get a good look, but Beckman's not making it easy. Wegman has it right wing, extended now. 30 seconds to go in the third. 33-9. In favor of the Hawks.
Looks like they're maybe at this point now, down to 20 seconds, going to go for a last shot here.
You would think, with 15 seconds to go, up top is Reth. Right side of Collier. Collier looking for Linus. Here is Linus, getting the ball up top. 5 seconds to go, driving in, putting up in traffic. That's a hard foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two as Annika Brim commits the foul there. As Annika Brim, a new face in there, a sophomore, as to the line, Linus to shoot two. Her first time to the line tonight, she's got 16 points, so she's earned all those from the field, along with 2 3-pointers earlier in the game. She gets this one to doink in as one more coming. 17 points on the night. Can't get this one to go off the front of the rim, and it goes off of Reth, trying to get the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Beckman ball with 3.5 of the clock here in the third frame. 34-9. Favor of the Hawks. Pass it ahead. Are they going to get a shot off? No. A traveling called as not able to get a look at it for Beckman. That's the end of the third quarter. 34-9. Hawks with the lead. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13, men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 9 to 6, Wednesdays, 9:30 until 4, Saturdays, 9 till 4, or by appointment. Good luck from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as the great incentives at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Here is Beckman having the ball at the fourth quarter. There's a field goal by Kylie Bilstein. She has 3 points now tonight. Leading scorer with 8 points a game. That's in her struggles tonight, along with Kristen Wegman, the other side for the Hawks. Bilstein with 3 points now. But Wegman, her team have the decisive lead here, 34-11. That's what matters, of course, for Kristen and the Hawks. Hawks coming in 3-3 in the east side of the Wombat Conference. Good for fourth place here tonight. 6-6 overall. Beckman's 1-12, 0-7 at eighth place in the Wommack East Division. 7:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 34-11. The Hawks with the advantage. Here is Wegman. Now passes it up top to Mormon. Mormon now will send it over to Linus. Linus has had a great night here tonight, leading the way with 17 points, maybe closing in on a career high if she's not there yet.
I would imagine that's probably got to be somewhere close to that career high, yeah.
Wegman forcing right side. Isla's got her hands on it, but it's knocked out of bounds by hustling Holly Trinkamp, who came from behind from the middle of the lane. And now hustling back in. Substitution, Brooke Lucas for Beckman.
Now Beckman going to still play that man-to-man, and they've been doing a good job of hustling and not giving up too many easy shots here tonight, really getting after the Hawks. And Coach Conrad's yelling at them to run this offense, and their defense is really stymieing the Hawks and running what they want to for that offense.
Linus now passes the right side to Wegman. 34-11, 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter.
They're really just running it off, and right now just trying to take a lot of time. Ooh, there's a lot of contact there. Good move by Wegman.
As there is ref, no good off the left side. Got the pass, but could not get it to go. Beckman clears the board. Left side. Thought about a three, now driving in, putting up the jumper. The bank is open here tonight off the left side from 10 feet out. Brooke Lucas gets her first field goal of the night. 34-13, 5:45 in counting. Here in this fourth quarter, Rath gives it up to Linus. Linus now. Dribble it up top, and Coach Conrad will take a full timeout. We'll take it with him. West Delaware 34, Beckman 13. Back after this from Seedorf Gymnasium.
Heiberger Insurance, Pekin Insurance, and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger, Heritage Mutual, and Pekin Insurance in Epworth for all of your property and liability insurance needs.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
Rye Funeral Home wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck for a successful season. Rye Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley. Good luck from Rye Funeral Home.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building, and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
West Delaware throwing the baseball pass inbounds as knocked out of bounds by Beckman. They'll keep it going left to right. Here down in front of us at Seedorf Gymnasium inside West Delaware High School. This battle of Wommack East Division teams. The Hawks have won the last three contests in this meeting as they lead the series 6-3 in 9 meetings since 2011. This one A hustling effort by Beckman, knocking out of bounds. Will stay West Delaware basketball. Last win for Beckman in the series came 2 years ago, February 11th, 2014, 35-34 in Dyersville. As the last Beckman win at Seedorf came January 17th, 2012, 41-36. Blazers won by 5. Here's Breen just throwing up as she traveled first. And we'll go back the other way. 34-13, 5:03 to go here in the fourth.
Yeah, that one, she just got a little out of control. She went to pass it off to the wing, and there wasn't anybody there, and she kind of, there's nobody there, so she just kind of kept running with it and got called for the travel. Putting on some full court pressure.
Yes, they are. Beckman supplying the pressure, and Eilers now
stepped out of bounds.
Turnover there for the Hawks. 34-13, 4:58 to go here in the ball game.
Well, that's one thing the Blazers are still doing. They're very, very pesky and aggressive on defense, and shooting the ball uncharacteristically poorly here tonight. I mean, they just can't buy a bucket, and but their effort, their hustle is really out there, and they're showing it here in the fourth quarter, creating turnovers on the Hawks.
This shot there, Hawks get it up ahead, cast it to Eilers. Eilers, it's a poked away momentarily, being able to get it back. Up top is Wegman. Wegman now being harassed, and now jump ball. Breen able to get down there as Wegman left it low for that pesky little guard, and Breen able to get her hands on it for the tie ball. It will stay West Delaware basketball, though. Now some new faces starting to come in here for Beckman as Coach Thomason going to start clearing his bench a little bit. Jackie Oberding is one of them. And now we have turnover.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, they called it over and back, and I don't know that she ever had it established on this side of the court, but he's talking to the other referee about it. He goes, yeah, maybe, but look at the score and just let it go. So they did.
Coach Conrad having a word with the sideline officials. He headed up the floor. There's a shot off the backside, no good. But foul coming. 2 shots here for Isabel Breen.
Caitlin Ruff's going to get called for the foul. That'll be her second, team's fourth. Breen going to the line. She's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. No good on the first one.
3 points on the night for Breen. Coming in, second leading scorer with 5 tonight. And she gets a free throw there. As now, West Delaware leading 34-14. Outscored Beckman the third quarter, 13-1, only 1 point in that third quarter after 5 points in the second and 3 points in the first. Struggle here offensively tonight for Beckman at 1-12. Coach Thomason talked about the hard work, positive attitude of these girls he's happy with. The leadership has been there. It's just a matter of the talent and not able to compete in the end on some nights, but able to be prepared and give other teams good looks, but just not able to have enough in a rebuilding type season. 34-14. The West Delaware lead, a travel called there. We'll go back the other way. West Delaware ball, 4:02 to go here in the game.
Yeah, and the one thing, their effort, these kids are still out there hustling. They're double teaming on defense, trying to create turnovers. They're scrapping in there to create jump ball situations because they're always in there trying to steal the ball away. So they've got some great effort.
Eilers for the shot from the right side. No good. Rebounded by Belstein. 34-14 still. 3:45 and counting here in the fourth. Update for the boys game in Dyersville. The Hawks are down by 4, 65-61 with 1:10 to go. Beckman leading 65-61, 1:10 to go at Beckman High School for the boys varsity contest tonight. 2 of the better teams, 3 lost teams in that very tightly contested WAMAC East Division. 34-14, 20-point lead, 3.5 to go. Turnover there. Hawks come back with it. Left to right. Down to Cassett. Off the window. And good. Annie Cassett with her first field goal of the night. As Cassett comes in 2.6 average, she has her 2 points there. And the Hawks have the 36-14 lead with 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Another turnover there. Ball ends up in the hands of Collier. Pass ahead Wegman to Cassett. Right side, Collier back up, O'Connell up top to Collier. Now left side, Wegman. Inside, Linus. Linus, fade away off the window, no good. Right side, O'Connell almost had it, but Linus gets in there, grabs in the lane, and sends it out. They set the offense up here. Under 3 minutes to play here in the ball game, 36-14. As there is O'Connell driving in. No contact. Officials not enough to warrant a whistle at this point of the game. Is knocked away. And Beckman will have the ball on the other end. Up top. Now left side. Now left elbow jumper. He got it up. And good. There is Hannah Leak. Hannah Leak gets her first field goal tonight. Now a contact foul coming as Cassett was driving to the hoop on the right side. The foul is going to be on number 30, Abby Palmer. That'll be her first. Team number 6.
Yeah, she was trying to cut off Cassidy. Cassidy saw that she had a fairly clean alley to the bucket, and she was trying to get there. Palmer was just trying to cut her off and couldn't get position.
Linus gets hit on the arm. She goes up, gets the basket. We'll have one more 3-point play opportunity. As
great inbounds pass there. She came off her screen and got into that middle, went up for the shot, got fouled just enough to get it up and over the front of the rim.
Her first bucket here in the fourth quarter. Gets they gave it to the wrong team. They gave it to the wrong team. There we go. As Wegman inbounding it. As
Coach Warden, he'll catch up. Yeah. He'll figure it out. The home team is in the white that says Hawks on the front.
Coach Warden actually blew that buzzer to help the officials out there. Officials went to sleep. Easy to do in a game like this. I know from experience, as this one is sailed to the inline. Beckman will come as West Delaware. Coach Conrad clearing the bench here. Wholesale changes, the whole line change. Who we got?
Abby McGrain, Madeline Burke, Sydney Puffett,
Jesse Hilby,
Kaylee Muller.
And Kaylee Muller, number 54.
The Blazers brought in Madison Welling for the first time here tonight.
Welling is sophomore, one of the 6 sophomores. Here's a turnover. Hawks come back with it. Over the timeline, 39-16, 145 and counting here in this fourth quarter. And Coach Conrad wants timeout just to get the subs in. Substitution timeout. As, I spoke too soon. Now this is Hilby coming in as Sydney Puffett takes a rest. Also in there is number 20, Kendra Offerman. McGrain now right side. This is Muller out top. It's knocked out of bounds. And they'll give it to Beckman. Beckman ball, 1:27 to go here in the fourth. 39-16. Another final tonight. Area girls basketball. Monticello beat Comanche 57-38. Number 9, Panthers in Class 3A action with a home win tonight in Monticello over Comanche 57-38. Late in the second quarter, Comanche leading the Monticello boys 23-22 in a tight game there. Comanche gave Panther boys one of their 4 losses in early December. Panthers trying to get revenge at home tonight on that one. We'll get you score updates later on or on the Sportscast tomorrow if we don't get them yet before we sign off tonight. 59 seconds to go. There's a shot, no good. A pass to the left block, put up and no good by Madeline Burke. 39-16. Hawks with the commanding lead with 45 seconds and counting in this one. The Hawks will improve to 7-6 overall. Here's a shot from left wing, no good. Air ball off the backside, rebounded by Madeline Burke. Hawks will improve to 4-3 in the east side of the Wombat Conference. Good for 4th place. There's a 3, air ball at the backside. That was attempted by Jamie Glanz. Beckman will drop to 1-13 and 0-8. 8th place in the East Division. Right wing 3, no good off the right side glass. 39-16 with 15 seconds to go. Bringing it up over the timeline is Sydney Puffett. Now left side Burke. It's on the floor. It's going to roll out of bounds and will stay West Delaware ball. 2 more quick subs in here for the final 8.4 of the ball game. Mueller and number 2, Abby McGrain, come back in.
Bailey Beckman also reported in the last timeout. So they're trying to set up an offensive play there.
There's a right corner 3, no good. Shot by number 2, McGrain, no good. Burke gets a shot off, no good, off the back of the rim, and that's the way the game will close here. The Hawks 39 and Beckman 16. We'll start to break this one down in our postgame show when we come back. This has been West Delaware Beckman girls basketball from KMC Sports.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville is who to call. They're licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
When you are buying or selling in today's real estate market, it's important to have confidence in your real estate professionals. Trading Places in Dyersville is your local real estate team. Trading Places Realty Incorporated, put your trust in the team that will move you.
Hi, this is Shannon, owner of Sheer Hecke Salon and Spa in Manchester, located at 214 West Marion Street. Book your appointment now to get that full spa experience. Call 563-608-4999. Best of luck to all you athletes.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wing special and Friday night fish special. Beavers also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beavers Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beavers to show you a good time.
Everyone at Wapsie Valley Creamery and Reload Center wish all the area athletes and coaching staff the best on a successful season. Wapsie Valley Creamery Independence and Wapsie Valley Reload Center in Worthington, partners in excellence.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Dyersville offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. Visit the Woodland Eye Clinic at their website at woodlandeyeclinic.com or find them on Facebook.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Heiberger Insurance, Pekin Insurance, and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger, Heritage Mutual, and Pekin Insurance in Epworth for all of your property and liability insurance needs.
And back into Seedorf Gymnasium, John Swisher, Bill Logan, joined by the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks now, Rod Conrez. His team gets a win here tonight, 39-16. Proved the record is 7-6 overall, 4-3 now on the east side of the WAMAC Conference. As came out, good offensive start. Some shots were falling early on, able to get the tempo in your favor early on in that game. The mindset for you in that first quarter, how were you happy with the play of your girls?
I was extremely happy with the play other than giving them offensive rebounds. I mean, we had some shots and we did some good things that I thought we improved on over the week, but I was super happy with them. I know we needed to get an early start, in which we did, and we had to jump on them early.
Really, it's good. You bet. What really impressed us with the aggressive hustle play of one, Haley Linus, and two, Caitlin Reff. 20 points of the night for Linus, and Brett chipped in with 6 points. But their hustle, what they were doing early, creating things, and just they were the spark plugs out there, and that was good to see.
Yeah, Haley had a big game for us. You know, she had a pretty decent defender on her, but she has some size on her, some jumping ability, and we were looking for her a lot. You probably heard me down there yelling, get the ball to the line.
No, we never hear you yelling.
So, yeah, and then my voice is better than it was last week. So, yeah, I was telling them to get the ball to Liney down low, and then Caitlin got us 6 points, which is very important. We need 6, 8, 10 points out of her tonight, and that's going to help us tremendously throughout the year.
Yes, indeed.
Well, your defensive effort tonight, to me, was just outstanding. They did a tremendous job of working that ball inside and taking a lot of shots in the paint and missing and getting a lot of offensive boards in the first half.
Right.
You did a great adjustment there in the second half, and they didn't get very many of those the second half, but they still missed an awful lot of easy shots in that paint area, and a lot of times your girls were in there hands up and even double teaming them.
Right. We talked about that. We were going to be kind of trapping all over because we needed a lot of ball pressure out there, if not them, because post touches is what hurt us last time we played them. And I thought if we could trap them out there, you know, it's going to make it a lot harder pass to get it over the top. And I would hate to guess how many turnovers they had trying to throw that pass, but they had a few over the top that went out of bounds and gave us back the ball. So I thought that was very, very important.
Yeah, I had them for 26 turnovers. You guys I had you for 11, so 11 turnovers, that's a fantastic number. You got to be happy with that.
Oh, I'm super happy. That's got to be. I know there was a game we had 12, but that's probably a little of the year for us, and we have talked about that. We've got to go down Friday night to Central DeWitt, and we got to hold under 15 turnovers, or we're going to be in trouble down there. It's going to be tough, but you know we can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, Central DeWitt, one of the top teams in the WAMAC East Division, and again, it goes back to those little things: playing under control, playing discipline. And not too many of those unforced turnovers. Use the pass fakes, use the bounce passes, whatever you have to do, especially against those better teams.
Yeah, when they're overplaying that passing lane, and you know, I kind of got us out of the rhythm. I think that was probably my fault. We had it going kind of good, and then I thought we hadn't run another offense in a while, so I thought we'd try it, and they kind of got us out of our rhythm, which you've seen. And then I took a timeout, and we went back to the same thing, and obviously, then they kind of knew what they were doing a lot better. But I thought overall I was super happy with my team.
And we talked about Haley Linus stepping up, Kristen Wegman, leading scorer, come in, just kind of out of sync tonight. You'll have those nights sometimes, and you need other girls to step up, but she did other things. We talked about an unselfish pass across the lane. There was one time when she gave Brooke O'Connell an easy layup on the left side. So those little things that don't show up in the scorebook, a senior like Wegman does for you.
Yeah, she's a very important player for us. She does a nice job. You know, she's one of our leaders, our senior leaders out there, and she's so fun to coach. Good girl.
Yes, indeed. All right. Best of luck to you Friday night in DeWitt, and we'll see you next Tuesday in Makoko. Thanks for your time as always. Congrats on win number 7.
Well, thank you. I sure appreciate you guys following us and putting us on the radio. That's awesome of you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. Ron Conrad, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks here tonight, the 39-16 win. We'll be back with the Beckman head coach, Chad Thomas, from KMCH Sports.
By County Disposal Incorporated. For all your commercial and construction disposal needs, all the area athletes and coaches from everyone at By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
And welcome back into Cedar Gymnasium here tonight. John Swisher, Bill Logan in the postgame, along with the head coach of the Beckman girls, Chad Thomason, as the West Delaware Hawks get the 39-16 final here tonight. An update from the boys game as John Nagel hit that three-pointer with 1.5 left, went into overtime, but just completed in Dyersville tonight. Beckman coming back and winning in overtime, 73-72. So Barnburner tonight in Dyersville, 73-72. Coach Squires and company get the victory as they were ahead most of that game. The Hawks clawed their way back, had a three and end of regulation, sent it to overtime, but Beckman surviving 73-72 tonight in that WAMAC East Division contest. An East Side matchup of the girls play tonight as 39-16 the final. The Hawks over the Beckman Blazers, and a start tonight that went West Delaware's way. They were knocking down shots, and you know, your years of making shots early, and you can't seem to find the hoop. Despite some offensive boards, things aren't going to go to your way, and they kind of stayed on West Delaware side early and often there.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job hitting the open people, and those girls stepped out with confidence and hit shots. And we get a lot of shots, so we just kind of chuck it up there and hope it goes in rather than knowing it's going to go in.
What was, besides the offensive rebounding, what other positives did you see there in that first half?
I thought we did well defensively. I mean, we held them to 21 points defensively, and I know that Wegman and who's brain fart right now. Linus, she hurt us in the first half, and those are the two that we have to key on. And Linus got once we called timeout and kind of chewed into them a little bit, and I thought we did a much better job on them. When we score 8 points in a half, and we scored 8 points in the second half, it's hard to win games when you only score 16 points.
Well, the thing I commented several times about tonight is the hustle that your girls have. I mean, they're very scrappy. They don't give up. You were playing different defenses. You were trying some half and three-quarter court zone pressure defense, try to create some turnovers, and they did create some turnovers when they got into that double team situation, and they just kept hustling the whole time, and sometimes it's just an unfortunate night shooting tonight. They just couldn't get it. That's just some nights you're just gonna have that, but they just kept continuing to hustle.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that we've always we had to go hard. No matter, you can't really look at the score and say that we're down by 20 because we fight and scrap the whole time. But once we do switch defenses and once we need to have confidence with our offense and trust it and just be confident with the ball, make good passes, and be strong with it.
And your team staying up mentally and positive here is, of course, the thing when you have a tough season like this, and focus on the next game. Learn from the little things tonight, as you always try to do, win or loss, but continue on here and get better each night out in practice, and then you'll have Makokata, a team that's down towards the East Division side as well, as Makokata comes to Dyersville on Friday night. So winnable game on paper here.
Yeah. I try to tell the girls that every game is winnable game. That's why we play the game. doesn't matter who's ranked, who's not, who's better, anybody's record, that we go out. We have to have confidence that we're going to win every time that we step on the floor. And I think that's one thing that this losing streak is kind of eating at us, that we're doubting that, and we can't do that. We got to make sure that we're ready to play every single game.
Yes, indeed. And then at Cascade, the 3-game week, your rivals, Highway 136 battle on Saturday night, and Cascade will be there for that one. Have all the coverage here from KMCH Sports, so getting ready for the Cougars, too, as it doesn't get any easier with Coach Sconza and company, as you know, of your battles the last few years.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the WAMAC, too, is that there's not doesn't matter who you play, everybody's going to come out and give you the best shot. And, playing Cascade, you can know what to expect, get back into a 2-3 zone, but you can't practice the way that they play their zone. And he's done such a good job there that hopefully we just come out with confidence and play hard like we have been and just take it to them.
You betcha. All right, we'll see you Saturday night in Cascade. Best of luck until then, and best of luck in improving process going on here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Chad Thomason, the head coach of the Beckman Blazers. Thanks for joining us here tonight on the post-game show as we start to wind down here, 39-16, the final. West Delaware over Beckman. One more quick break. Come back right after this from KMCH Sports.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For your fertilizer, chemical, and agronomy needs, call Gary Menson at CPS in Dyersville and Worthington. Good luck to area athletes, coaches, and fans for a successful season from everyone on Team Dyersville and Team Worthington at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff best. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
George Davis and Jenk Law Office in Dyersville, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans, and wish them the best of luck for a successful season. Go teams from George Davis and Jenk Law Office in Dyersville.
And welcome back into West Delaware High School, Seedorf Gymnasium to be exact. John Swisher, Bill Logan, and for the final time here tonight, we put the final touches on this one. West Delaware with the 39-16 victory here tonight. They improved the record to 7-6 overall, 4-3 in the east side of the WAMAC Conference. Beckman at 1-13 now overall, 0-8, eighth place in the east side of the WAMAC as the Hawks won 39-16. As the final here tonight, as the boys, not sure what that was about, as the boys game over in Dyersville. Billy, what a heartbreaker. So we talked about it during the break. The loss on Friday night and now tonight to lose like that after coming back. John Nagel hitting a 3, 1.5 to go to send it in overtime. Then Beckman, how about that? They come back and get the 1-point win. That's tough for Coach Etoff and company. Those are the kind that really hurt in high school athletics.
Well, everybody knew that was going to be a battle over there tonight, and that's probably where most of the Beckman crowd was tonight, staying home and watching that contest because, man, that should have been a whale of a contest, and every worth the $5 that they paid to get in there to see that tonight. And there again, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose, and, that's 2 tough losses in the WAMAC East for the Hawks, and they're going to start thinking they're a little shell-shocked here or something that lose on a 3-pointer at the buzzer and then go into overtime and lose one on the road. So, I'm sure Coach Etoff will have the boys jacked up in practice tomorrow night and Thursday night and be ready to go Friday night here at Seedorf Gymnasium against DeWitt.
And we'll see them on Friday night. We'll have all the action for you around 7:30. Bill and I with the West Delaware boys taking on DeWitt Central as they come to town as the Hawks won a close game in DeWitt. First time in those two teams' matchup. Other scores around the area tonight. We mentioned the boys game. Beckman over West Delaware 73-72. Also on the boys' side, in the Wamak East Division, it was Anamosa beating Maquoketa. Maquoketa has lost 4 or 5 games in a row without their big center, Logan Rockwell, the broken ankle, and they are suffering without the big boy. 88-57, Blue Raiders piled it on tonight. Another high-scoring figure for them as the Hawks were able to hold them to 50 points on Friday night as one of the few teams able to hold their offense down of late, as Colin Schulte put up another 30-point effort. 30 points for him. Kyle Shapansky had 24 points. Anamosa beat Maquoketa tonight 88-57. Halftime score, a late River Valley Conference game. Monticello and Comanche tied at 30 at halftime there in Monticello tonight. On the girls' side of things, it was Monticello all over Comanche 57-38. And Maquoketa Valley was down by Springville, number 3 in Class 1A. Springville over Mac Valley 36-28. Here it was 39-16. West Delaware over Beckman. 7-6 now. West Delaware and Beckman falls to 1-13. Best of luck to Coach Thomas and company. We'll see them on Saturday night for Beckman at Cascade area girls and boys basketball. Coming up yet this week, it's West Delaware Wrestling on Thursday night as the Hawks make the trip down to Mount Vernon as they'll take on Mount Vernon and Anamosa. Roger Reed, Jamie Vasky, all the action around 6 o'clock Thursday night. So they talked about Bill and I. We'll have West Delaware boys basketball against the Sabres of Central of DeWitt on Friday night, and then Saturday morning, Coach's Corner at 9 a.m., and we won't have anything on Saturday until that Beckman and Cascade area girls and boys basketball on Saturday night. That's going to do it here tonight. Best of luck to Coach Thomason and Coach Conrad of the West Delaware girls. We'll see them again, as I mentioned, next Tuesday night as they travel to Maquoketa. Dan Cassick will join me on the call of that one as the Hawks will have a tough opponent in DeWitt Central. We'll have all the score updates from that one on Friday night from DeWitt. I want to thank all 43 of our sports boosters here tonight, as always, making it possible for high school coverage, especially our Beckman flavor sponsors tonight. The Woodland Eye Clinic, Wapsie Valley Creamery, Training Places, Spring Green Lawn Care, Wright Funeral Home, Riker Shoes, Milbert Financial, also Meyer Mechanical, Jink Law Office, Heiberger Insurance, Scrap Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington, and By County Disposal. That does it tonight. Thanks to in-studio producer, KMCH News Director Janelle Tucker, my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying once again the finals tonight, 39-16, West Delaware over the Beckman varsity girls. JV went to West Delaware 30-20 on the girls' side. The boys, freshmen for West Delaware won 48-43. The sophomores for Beckman won 48-47, and the varsity boys for Beckman win in overtime 73-72. Have yourselves a good and safe night, everybody. So long from Manchester, Iowa.
Sight and good vision is very easy.
Thanks, Janelle. Good night.
Thanks, Janelle.
You too.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.